Hey guys, this is John with the ALTR project, and this is tutorial number 3, and we're going to dive into the strength volume area a little bit more deeply than what I was able to do and did in tutorial 2. Now, just to be clear, the strength volume only pertains to everything in blue. Okay, so if you'll remember that those two things work together, we're going to be just fine. The easiest really to explain, and that's where I'm going to start, is with maxes. So from time to time when we're doing testing cycles, which are really important to show that your members or yourself, your progress. When you choose a strength volume of max, you're going to get basically 1, 2, or 3 rep type programming, right? So in this case, I pulled down a 5, or finding a 1 rep max in 15 minutes. So different than that, on the other side with that would be a high. And as you can see, when I change this, I'll go in. And then when I pull down back squats, the system automatically understands what my bias is. In this case, we're going to do a ton of reps here. We can score for load. Or I can do something huge like this, 20-minute EMOM. First 4 minutes at 45%. The next 4 minutes, 7 reps at 55%. As you can see, it's a ton of volume, high volume, hence the name. Medium stuff is going to be more like your 5x5s. So let me just delete this and give you an example of what we would find for a back squat here. And it's kind of there's a little gray area here. But here we are at more about 60 to 70% range. This is where we're going to create some hypertrophy. And this builds a lot more muscle than some of the higher or lower max areas. Here's a 5x5 at 80%. Okay, so hopefully this is making sense. When we choose the low, it's not quite a max type thing, but what it will do is create some strength, but not create the kind of DOMs that goes along with it. We'll use a lot of this when we, actually during the open, so that I'm not wearing my people out. Here's a 6 at 2 at 80%. If I want to take another look at this. Work up to a heavy triple, again, kind of like a 3 rep max, but then it's got a heavy double in it, then a heavy single, 20-minute time cap. Okay, so, you know, it's just that easy to change it. And each one of those, we can mix and match these. A lot of times when I'm doing my yearly program, and I leave it on high and medium, and then just go to low as I'm deloading them, and then max when I'm doing testing weeks. Anyway, I hope this makes sense. And if you have any questions, you can click the link below and schedule a 15 minutes of free consultation with us. There's no strings attached. We're just here to help you understand the system and, again, configure this to what your community needs. I'm John with the ALTR project, and we'll see you soon.